Hi, I'm Mark Ramsey, and this is a commentary on imperfection. Imperfection, I know what you're thinking, right? But we seek out the perfect playlist, we seek out the perfect break, we seek out the perfect personality, the perfect selector hour, the perfect everything, the perfect song, the perfect mix. It's all about perfection. But here's the thing. Has it ever occurred to you that it's the imperfect that make everything interesting, compelling, and attractive, not the perfect? It's that imperfect hero which makes the hero somebody we care about. It's that imperfection in a piece of art that makes that art so compelling. It's the imperfection in music which makes the song stand out. The imperfection in a voice which sounds fresh and interesting. It's the, in a live performance, it's the imperfection in the whole sound of it which makes it different and better than what you've heard on your MP3 a million times over. It's all about imperfection. Jazz is all imperfection. Imperfection is what makes things so compelling. So why are we so afraid of it? Because after all, it's out of imperfection that we get novelty. It's out of imperfection that we get new things emerging. Imperfection is nature's way of creating variety and change. Once upon a time, there was a chemist who was trying to find an anti-ulcer drug. And he was experimenting with something. And accidentally, he put his finger in his mouth. And he tasted it. And it tasted sweet. And he thought, that's weird. First of all, I shouldn't have put my finger in my mouth. But that's weird. He had just discovered aspartame, the sweetener. He had found, by imperfection of the scientific method, he had discovered a huge sweetener that had nothing whatsoever to do with what he was looking for. It's no accident that from the very beginning of time, and I mean the very beginning of time, you know, when all the gases, the universe was full of gases, those gases weren't uniformly positioned apart from each other. Some units of gas were closer to each other than others. That's what allowed stars to form and planets to form. As Stephen Hawking has memorably said, if not for imperfection, there would be neither you nor I. So before we banish imperfection altogether, before we are so afraid of making a mistake and trying something new that we resort to what we assume to be perfect, let's recognize that imperfection is a way to introduce novelty. Imperfection is a way to create freshness. Imperfection is a way to make people care about something tomorrow that they didn't even know existed yesterday. That's in praise of imperfection.